If you're still looking for ideas for Easter dinner, well, frankly, you're in a bit of trouble, but we are here to help. Doc Willoughby, he's the executive editor at Gourmet Magazine, and this morning he is our chef on a shoestring, and he is prepared to make a simple and delicious 3-course Easter dinner for 4 on our recession budget of just $35. Welcome. Good to see you.
Morning.
What do we have on the menu this morning?
Well, we have an herb roasted pork loin. Okay. We've got some nice potatoes with capers and brown butter. We've got green beans with celery salt, a very simple salad, and we've got a lemon glazed butter cake.
That looks good. Right. Let's start with the salad.
Let's start with the salad. This is Boston lettuce and Bibb lettuce, and they're 2 very tender sweet lettuces. So we're just going to tear up some of them and put them in this bowl.
Any difference in taste between the two?
A little slight difference in taste. They're both quite sweet, and so you don't need to put any vinegar on them. We're just going to dress them with a little salt, coarse salt if you've got it, just a little salt. Put in a little olive oil and toss it up. That's it.
That's it, huh?
That's it.
Just a little salt and olive oil.
As simple as could be,
Simple.
so that you've got time for your pork loin roast. Now, this is a great cut of meat. It's very easy. It's very flavorful. You want to look for one with a little fat on it, and you want the fat to be white, not yellow. So
this is a good cut. It looks like a good cut.
It is a good cut. The first thing you want to do is brown it all over. We browned this one. It takes about 8 minutes, and that brings out a lot of the flavor. That's very important when you're doing a roast to get it nice and brown. So we're going to take this out of the pan there and put a little rack that we're going to put it on, and then it's herb roasted, so we just take big sprigs of herbs. You got rosemary, sage, and thyme, and just make a bed out of them. Now, if you can just use one herb if you want thyme or rosemary, it's still going to be delicious. But before we put it on there, we're going to put a rub on. So we've got some shallots. Put the shallots in there. Some garlic.
A lot of garlic.
A lot of garlic. Garlic is good for pork. We put a little bit of olive oil in there, and put in some mustard. Big scoop of mustard. That's it. Then you just mix this all up. You want it kind of pasty so that it'll stick to the roast. Yeah. And all we're going to do is mix this up and then just cover the roast with it. This gives it a lot of flavor. A lot of the things in this menu are very high flavor but inexpensive, so that you get really a nice tasting dinner and you're not spending a huge amount of money.
I was just going to ask you, is there a special spoon or anything?
Yes, this is
put it in the hands and just rub it on there like you do with any type of barbecue.
Exactly. The best tool for doing this is your hands. You can't get any better. So you got it all covered.
So once you've done that, then we're going to pop it right back into the oven.
Put it on this little bed of herbs, and as it roasts, it'll absorb the flavor of those herbs. Clean off your hands.
Let me get you a nice wet towel over here.
Thank you. I was going to put it right in the oven.
And a dry towel for you.
Thanks. We're all set. Here we go. Now, if you open the oven door.
Will do.
And we just happen to have one in there that's all done. Look at that. And about 10 minutes before it's done.
How long is this going in the oven for?
It takes about an hour or so, but every roast is a little bit different, so you want to take its temperature starting at about 45 minutes to make sure it doesn't overcook. And then just about 10 minutes before it's done, put some herbs, a little olive oil on them, put them on top so you get a nice look.
And how long before you do cut into it? Is there a little period where you need to wait?
Ideally, you want to leave it for 15 to 20 minutes. So it reabsorbs the juices. It's much juicier if you do that. It'll still be nice and warm, but if you don't let it rest, it's not going to be as juicy.
Got about a minute left. Let's move over here to some of the other items we have.
This is great. These are just simple green beans with a butter that we put some celery salt in. Now, the only thing most people use celery salt for is Bloody Marys.
Yep.
But in fact, it's got a great bright flavor. People won't quite recognize it, but it's a little bit different.
Smells like celery.
We have some Yukon Gold potatoes that we've roasted up with breadcrumbs, browned butter, and capers. The capers are another great, powerful ingredient, give you some real flavor. And this
is the butter cake.
Is a cake that Grandma used to make. This is a butter cake with a lemon glaze. You can make this in 12 minutes of actual working time.
12 minutes?
12 minutes, put it in the oven, and it is a cake that everybody loves.
It's that easy, huh? Just gonna pop in there. Erica, would you like a... No, you guys are going for dinner?
Personal plates. I mean, I could move on to dessert,
well,
sure.
Why
not? Right?
Let's see how you did price-wise here, Doc, because you've got a budget. You've got a $35 budget. Can we get the grand total, please, and see exactly how Mr. Willoughby... Oh, look at this! $33.70.
Oh, that's looking good.
Well done. The big question is, though, did he make it into our top 3 of our How Low Can You Go challenge?
Oh.
Just
46 cents.
Just
That's quick math.
Missed.
None of us
It was that extra green bean that I bought.
Okay,
Green bean will get you every time.
If you'd like any of our Chef on a Shoestring recipes, just log on to our website. The address is earlyshow.cbsnews.com. I think it's cbsnews.com/Saturday as we...
It is. We've got a new webpage. Chris is still working on it.